Hello people, what's happening? I hope you're well. It's been quite a while since I made a video, about 6 months or so I would say. The primary reason for that is we have a bit of a housing crisis here in Ireland, so it's quite difficult to find somewhere to live. I understand that this is the case in much of the world now at the moment, so I apologise if you're also in that situation. It sucks. So I didn't really have my own space to make videos from, so I just wasn't able to do it. Fortunately, I have rectified the situation somewhat in that I now at least have this space that I'm renting where I can work from. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's the first time I've had a space like this in a while. So I live in a small town in the west of Ireland, for anybody who doesn't know. So I don't live around a whole pile of people who care about this sort of stuff. So I thought it might be nice when I come back to show off my little space here to other like-minded people on the internet who might be interested too. So I think I'll just show you around now, and hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, so here's kind of an overview of the room here. I know I should really do like a cool time lapse with some real modern music, but I thought it'd be better if I just told you that this is the room. There's some really terrible cable management because I practice for playing live here, so a lot of this stuff comes out with me when I go live. But we'll talk about this in a minute. First I'm going to show you the really boring side of the room, which is over here. So that's my laptop case, which got really wet. This is an acoustic panel I haven't put up yet. And then under here is a bunch of cables and microphones and boxes and stuff that are kind of in a mess. Here's some mic stands. These aren't particularly interesting either. The painting, by the way, the purple and grey theme, I painted it like that myself. I'm quite proud of it. Usually my painting is awful. The wall up there, it looks like I've done a terrible job, but the wall is just built really unevenly. So I've actually painted that perfectly because that is what the wall is like. Then I've got these. These are the only maybe interesting thing that I keep over here. These are like clear sonic acoustic panels that like fold out into walls. So they're cool for making like, you know, a little vocal booth. I've got 2 of those. They're good for isolating stuff as well, and blocking reflections, and they're good for if you're setting up drums. I have another room downstairs, but we're not really going to look at that because there's not much done with it yet. Okay, so that concludes the extremely boring segment. The next thing people might be wondering about are the acoustic treatment in here, and I'm sure people are going to criticize me for putting it up wrong, but I did my best. So this is, I really don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce the name of the company like this, but it's like T.Acoustic, and this is just one of their sets. So yeah, so there's like, some diffusion, some absorption, stuff like that. If you're wondering why I've got some diffusers over here, sometimes I do have speakers set up over there. So yeah, and there's some on the roof and some behind me. And some bass traps and stuff like that, and yeah, I think they go really cool because you can pick sort of various designs of them that are all basically the same, but I think that this color kind of goes well with the colors that I painted the room. Next we've got like the desk area. Oh, actually we should move on probably to the keyboards next. So this is my Polybrute. This is my only hardware synth that I own at the moment. I absolutely love this thing. It sounds great, and it's also, I don't know, it's a completely different experience to use this than to program synths sort of digitally in the computer. So I really enjoy, I just find that I come up with completely different ideas when I use this, so it's kind of worth it for that. These are really high quality. I'm not gonna like do a big review of this right now. If you want me to, I can, but there's a bunch of really good videos about this. It's really cool. It's got 2 different analog filters in it. The oscillator section is awesome. You can do pretty much whatever you want in the mod matrix. There's some great like playing controls. We've got a strip here, and we've got a Morphe. Sorry, I'm in the way of the light there. We've got like a Morphe panel thingy here, and yeah, keyboard feels great. This thing is awesome. I might make some videos about it if people are interested. Under that, I've got a complete control, the S88 version, pretty cool as well. Then under that, again, there's a mess of wires here because I sort of practice live here. So this stuff all kind of comes out, so I haven't really cable managed it. So I've got my Helix. I use the Helix live and for recording a lot. I absolutely love the Helix, even though it's, I suppose, getting quite old now, but it's awesome. And then this is, I think it's called, yeah, it's an SPD1, Roland SPD1. So that is like a foot stomp thingy. I make quite a substantial portion of my income from playing live, And when I'm doing acoustic gigs and stuff, this thing is awesome for filling out the sound. You can load your own samples and stuff into that too, which is really cool. Moving on here to my desk. This is a really nice desk. I got a really good deal on this. I think I got it for like 250 euros, something like that. Yeah, I got a really good deal on this desk, and it's really awesome. It has sort of 4 units of rack mount space under each of the, I guess, monitor stand thingies. I don't really need a whole lot of rack space. Well, not at the moment, because I'm not really using much outboard stuff other than my power conditioner and my audio interface, which is the UAD Apollo X, which is awesome. I just got that recently, so I just upgraded my monitors and my audio interface. Previous to this, I was using just like a 4-channel Focusrite interface. I think it was the 12i something, I don't remember. But that was great too. I've just been wanting to upgrade for a while. So these monitors, I used to use these Focals. These were great. I've had these for years. I don't know how long, maybe like 8, maybe even 10 years. I don't know how long I've had these. I think I got them shortly after they came out. These were great, but while I didn't have a house, these were sort of sitting up for a couple of years when they weren't really being used much. And some of the electronics in them have gone a bit funny, so these need to get repaired. These are great monitors though. I got a really good deal on these Neumann, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. These are the 310s. So that's a three-way monitor. I'm not going to go too much into detail into any of this stuff. I'm just kind of showing you what's in here. These are awesome. So these sound amazing, especially for the biggest difference that I noticed with these are the transients. I feel like I can hear transients so clearly on this. Absolutely love these for mixing. They're awesome. So I've got those, and yeah, I've got a Furman power conditioner. That's just to condition the power. The power in here is quite loud, so it's definitely needed. And then I've got my UAD interface, which I already talked about. Launchpad X, which I've currently got set up in custom mode for playing live. This thing is really cool. I might do some videos with it if anybody's interested. Then I've got my computer with Bitwig running on it. Bitwig is my main DAW. Though I've been getting a bit into using Logic for some stuff as well. I primarily use Bitwig. I got a keyboard and a mouse. And I'm not really going to show off too much with mics. Like, a lot of the stuff I have is really standard, like SM58s and 57s, stuff like that. This is my SM7B. Everybody's got this microphone. This one is currently missing a nut, which I lost. I've actually got 2 of these. And then the other nice mic, or the mic that I have that's worth noting, is this is my nice mic. So this is the U87. So really, really nice microphone. And yeah, that's that. And then just some miscellaneous stuff behind here. I've got like my external hard drive and all that sort of stuff. Not particularly interesting. Then next here, we've got some drinks. This is Red Lemonade Zero, and this is Volvic water, which is actually not my preferred water, but that's what they had in the shop. So there you go. You're welcome, Volvic. And then we come on to my guitars. I'm not sure how interested people are in me going through every single guitar I have, and this isn't all of them, but I am primarily a guitarist. But I'll show you some of the highlights from here, and if anybody's interested, I could do a guitar collection video, because guitar is a big, massive passion of mine, and I've been collecting guitars for quite some time. So I'll just show off a couple, and then if you're interested, I might do a more in-depth one. So this is my main guitar. This is an exotic, so these are like sort of a custom shop level thing, but they're a little bit cheaper than, say, going with Fender or something like that. So this is my really nice Telecaster, slight relic, nice purple. This thing is awesome. And I'll just show you a couple of guitars that I have here. So the next one I have here is one of the more inexpensive Gibson guitars, but I think it's awesome. So this is a Les Paul Tribute with P90s. I got this because I wanted something with P90s. This is an awesome guitar too, probably one of my favorites that I have, even though I got a really good deal on it on the mod shop. Then just very quickly, show you a couple more. So this is my Yamaha Revstar. This is one of the new ones. It's a Japanese model. Awesome guitar as well. Stainless steel frets. They've got their own pickup system in here where you can punch out one of these knobs, and it gives you like a passive boost in here. So pretty cool, really unique sounding guitar, sort of Les Paul-y or SG sort of sound. Yeah, then I've got a couple other things. I've got a Fender Ultra Telecaster here also. So this has got Noises pickups. Really awesome guitar. It's in a color called Texas T, which doesn't show up particularly well on camera, and it's kind of dusty. And then this is the guitar that this is my first sort of really decent guitar that I got. This is my Charvel DK24 in shell pink. And this is an awesome guitar, and not really that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, that's all relative, but this isn't a crazy expensive guitar, and it's as nice as anything else I've played. So again, I can go into more details. I've got a Strat too here, just a Sunburst Strat, and I've got a Guild hollow body, and then this is probably the guitar I play the most, and this is my Maton, or Maton, or however it's pronounced, acoustic. This is a JR signature, Joe Robinson signature, I think. I didn't buy it because it was his signature. It's just a really nice guitar, so he's got a signature there. And I looked him up actually after I bought it, and he's a great guitar player. He's a really cool dude. So yeah, so that's that. And then I've got a Sire bass, which if anybody is looking for a bass, I really recommend these. Again, really high quality for how much they cost. So again, if anybody wants more detailed videos about the guitars, then I'm happy to make it. But these are the Marcus Miller Sire basses. These have quite a good name for themselves. A lot of people are playing these, and hopefully I don't destroy everything here. So yeah, and they're in like one of those gravity racks, and that's pretty much it. I think the only thing I haven't showed you is my MIDI keyboard here. So this is my M-Audio Oxygen Pro MIDI keyboard. Really cool. And yeah, that pretty much concludes the studio tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope that you enjoyed the future videos that I will be putting up. So thank you for watching.